Jerusalem Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel, already embroiled in corruption scandals, scrambled on Sunday to stabilize his governing coalition after an ultra-Orthodox minister in his cabinet, citing Jewish values, resigned on his rabbi's orders. Yaakov Litzman, the health minister, quit in protest over railroad repair work that was carried out on Saturday, the Jewish day of rest. Though the government did not appear to be in imminent danger of collapse, the resurgence of the so-called Sabbath wars, a perennial issue in Israeli politics, was just the kind of trouble that some analysts said could eventually unravel the coalition and lead to early elections. If some solution enabling him to return to the health ministry isn't found in the next few weeks, his resignation is liable to herald the beginning of the end of the fourth Netanyahu coalition. Yossi Werther, the political analyst of the liberal Haaretz newspaper, wrote on Sunday of Mr. Litzman's resignation. Mr. Litzman's party, United Torah Judaism, holds 6 seats in the 120-seat Knesset, or parliament. Despite his resignation, his party has not quit the coalition. Mr. Netanyahu's other ultra-Orthodox coalition partner, Shas, with 7 seats, has also shown no desire to leave a government that has so far brought benefits to the ultra-Orthodox public, known in Hebrew as Haredim, or those who fear God, including funding for its institutions. This Netanyahu government, with a total of 66 seats, depends on both parties for its majority. All the indications are that nobody is interested in breaking up the coalition, said Abraham Diskin, a professor emeritus in the Department of Political Science at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. But it is impossible to prophesy. I don't know how it will end. Some Haredi-run news media outlets have increasingly pressured politicians, and their spiritual guides, to take a firmer stance on issues related to what they see as desecration of the Sabbath. Commentators noted that the health minister's resignation over work done on Saturday could put Aryeh Deri, the leader of Shas and the interior minister, in a difficult position, at risk of being seen by supporters as not defending the sanctity of the Sabbath. Mr. Deri kept a low profile on Sunday and boycotted the weekly cabinet meeting. On the instructions of his rabbi, Mr. Litzman had demanded that the railway maintenance work be carried out on a weekday, which would mean creating large traffic jams on the country's roads and inconveniencing tens of thousands of Israeli commuters. To my regret, Israel Railways has recently turned the Sabbath into National Renovations Day, Mr. Litzman told reporters after submitting his resignation, which is scheduled to go into effect within 48 hours. Under a decades-old, delicate agreement to maintain the status quo between Israel's secular and religious sectors, the public transportation system, including the state-owned railway, is largely dormant for the duration of the Sabbath, from sundown on Friday to nightfall on Saturday. The Sabbath is important to us, and so are the needs of all citizens of Israel, including, of course, the need for safe and continuous transportation, Mr.